Hello, all. It is Manic Monday, Monday, December 29th, 2025. I hope you're having a fabulous day, the beginning of a new and creative week. I know it's a little slow, right? Between Christmas and New Year. So, I don't know if you're like me, I'm trying to wrap up little loose ends and plan and get things organized together. So that's what I'm doing. I did do a little bit of thrifting, not too much. I'm working on a couple of big projects. I have a huge canvas I brought from Maine that is going to be a busted canvas. Um, since I have mastered the art of adding another fluid layer over fluid art and it came out looking great, I now know that I can fix all my imperfections on those. Because when you're making fluid art and you're blowing it out or you're swiping it, you don't know what you're going to get. It's wet and some things dry different than what you can see when it's wet. So, and then you usually just take what you get, right? But as I showed you with the prism blowout, if you aren't happy, I played around with it and I was able to do another layer on top of that fluid art, and it worked great. So now I can fix things. And so I've been working on that all week, adding this, and then it would dry and I'd come back and I'd be like, oh, well, that needs more gold and that area needs more red. And so I'm pretty sure it's done now. I did the last red yesterday, Sunday, before I left in the afternoon for a show in Tampa. That I do not recommend. It was absolute rubbish. So don't waste your money on Arcadia, A Vision for the Future. And I'll leave it at that. If you want to know more, let's talk. But it was not what I expected and not what as it was represented. Rubbish. Don't go see it. Okay, and what else am I working on is the birds I've already told you about, and I found this little sketch. This is what inspired me to do the fluid background. It says black background with it was supposed to be like splotches of color, but I couldn't manage to do that and make it look natural when it was wet without having too much paint on the canvas. So it's a little different, but it's colorful in the middle and is black, and the bird with the branch. And and I think I'm going to make one little branch at the bottom have a white, maybe one or two white blossoms on it. And I'm working on that. I bought some spackle. I was going to do mix with white paint and do some with a paint spatula and do some 3D flowers, but I haven't really perfected that technique yet, so I'm going to first try. I found a bag of pine cones, and I'm going to try making a couple pine cone flowers and paint them white and put that on. And those will be held on too with E6000 and epoxy. I like my art to last and be strong. So I'm going to do that. I did decide to cover those clay birds with the paint skins. I have a lot of just plain black there. That's nice. Because it's flexible, it will go around the clay and cover up any of those nasty cracks. And then I have colorful pieces. I can do accents on the belly or the wings and such. So that's what I decided. I wasn't sure last time I talked with you that I might do tissue paper decoupage or just painting them, but I think that will work best for covering up the imperfections. And I got these thrifting. That's going to also be part of the music. They're sequined. They were wired to a little wire bangle, so I got both of them for $6. Love that. Cleaned them all up with the jewelry cleaner. And I have a roll of black lace, I guess you could call it, that is it's actually like a music sheet, music note, has the lines and some music notes on it, and I have bold music notes as well, and it's going to be fabulous, I can tell. Okay. Oh, I did get picked up a couple more small frames and a kit to correct any imperfections on the frame, because I'm getting ready to tear apart that tropical flower huge canvas, and I'm going to put that into some of those frames. So that was part of my thrifting. What else did I thrift? I found this gem. Collector's portfolio of songbirds. And I'm going to try to keep this. This is like take 3 because I was up to 25 minutes, and I'm going to try to keep it as brief as I can. Anyway, there are 6 different bird prints in this. The artist, and it's on nice textured watercolor paper. Sherm Pearson. Okay, and I did research online. It is not, it's from 1978, but it is not rare. There's plenty of them out there. Um, this this was new. It was not opened. I opened it up. Bunny's quilting pattern, and I opened it up to look at the. Uh, Now, what I'm going to be using this for is the pattern is like probably 10 by 10 square. But you can shrink these down on a photocopier and use them for paper piecing for greeting cards and scrapbook pages, which is what I will be doing. Also, tissue paper. Pretty hefty pack tissue paper. I love using a light colored. I use lime green a lot, and I'm going to do it with this. Use spray paint, not spray paint, spray adhesive on plain white paper. Crinkle the paper, so then open it up and stick it down, and then take a darker green over the top, the high, and it makes such a beautiful effect, or like grass on, areas on a card, or to cut out leaves from. So I figured I'd try this turquoise and do the same technique with a darker blue. Oh, let's see. I got a roll of clear cellophane. I have a huge non-stick mat, scrapbook.com silicone mat. That's going to come in handy on my work surface. I picked up a couple really interesting books. Teacher's Memoirs or Memories. It's a keepsake album. It has prompts in it. But what drew me to it was the art. I mean, look at the beauty. It's got pop-up pages too. But the art in it is just beautiful. Even the Even the little globe and stuff. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Anyway, love that. And the other one is Friends. Kind of the same thing. It's a little memory album, and it has prompts that you can help you talk, but I'm not going to be using it for that. I bought it for the art. So, just cute little sketches or watercolor looking art. Look at the book. It's just pretty. They're both hardcover. They were reasonably priced. And I did watch a reel. I watch a lot of creative reels that other people make, and wherever you can get your inspiration from, right? And it gives you ideas. So, toilet paper rolls. I had a whole bunch of them. Now, mine tended to, when I soaked it and separated it, it came in 3 layers, not 2 like hers had. And 2 of them were a little bit more narrow than the third one. But that's okay, whatever. And then I folded them over in half to make it like little pennants. She had made like a welcome home pennant or whatever. And I think I am going to iron them. They're a little curly still. So iron them before I ink them and decorate them. But I loved that idea. I hate throwing away a good toilet paper roll. Okay, and next I found this. And it is double that width. So it's folded over. So it's going to be huge. And I'm taking that back to Maine. And I think it's going to be on the 4th of July float. And I got camping chair. I wanted a chair just to keep in the car, for when you go see an outdoor show or something. And it's lightweight. And it's got those, it's like high-tech camping gear where the legs don't even separate. You pull it apart and they fold over. And it's wonderful. Got that. I've been looking for stuff like that. So I was happy to find that. And I have some silicone Mickeys there. And I think that's it. Okay. So, in this week of in between, trying to just get organized and be creative and plan. Planning is good, but also breathe and get back to the gym. All right, so happy Monday again, and I will see you next Monday. I hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas, and I hope you have a fabulous new year. Make something creative today. God bless you.